All right, I want to introduce Magdalene Luckino. She's been such a great addition to our wellness center. In her concept, she does lymphatic massage. She does lymphatic facial massages too. And she patients just tend to rave about how much lighter they feel once the lymphatic, she'll I've had it. I've had her massage, so I can't say more than that about it. But she's been out there in the trenches with you drug reps. She did that and decided she's more fulfilled doing what she's doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let me have Meg go ahead
Thank
and
you,
get
Dr.
started.
Stupai. I appreciate you. I just want to thank Dr. Stupai, Christine, Advanced Rheumatology, for the opportunity to be here and to meet with all of you. And I just appreciate being an ancillary service here. It's amazing everything you offer your patients, and you can just tell how much you guys care about your patients well-roundedly. Offer so many different services. And again, my name is Mag Luckino. I've been doing extract, for over 10 years. And again, I'm an ancillary service here by appointment. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about extract and what it does, how it works on the lymphatic system. And Anna's going to be my demo here today, as I'm going to do an extract facial on her. Here's a sign-in sheet if you guys would like to sign in.
Oh, sure.
And also I'm going to be passing out a little bit about extract, what I'm going to cover today, what it is, potential signs of a blocked lymphatic system. We can pass these out. And if you offering a special this month for a free extract facial, it started out, I wanted to bless moms by Mother's Day, and then I'm like, I'm just going to bless everybody, moms or not moms. So you guys can pass these coupons out. Maybe I'll start in the back, or you guys can even take one if you'd like. We can pass them out, whatever is easiest. Again, my name is Mag Luckino, and with extract, I use the Young Living essential oils.
Okay.
It should be easier just to pass. I didn't know if it was, we can always, thank you. We can just pass these around if you guys want those. So how many people know really the ins and outs of the lymphatic system? Anybody have any, want to take a guess at the lymph system, how important it is? Anybody know anything about the lymph system or anything you've? Yeah, you can hold a lot of water. You're right. So the lymph system, why it's so important is that it's a dumping station for fluids. So if fluids don't have a place to go in the body, it's like your sewage system. But the problem is there's no pump. So unless somebody is doing like dry brushing or on a mini trampoline or a vibration plate, the lymph system becomes stagnant. The problem with that is it runs right in line with your immune system. So if that's stagnant, if all those fluids are stagnant and that's running right in line with your immune system, that's why some people can consistently get sick, because the lymphatic system needs moved, but it's not being moved, right? So it also, the lymph system picks up waste, bacteria, and viruses. It's essential for fluid balance, absorption of fatty acids in the stomach, immune system regulation. Also, it's, again, it has three main functions: of fluid balance, absorption, and supports the immune system. And some people, it helps fight infection. But again, if it's stuck, that's why some people are like consistently getting sick, or they have unexplained pain. Is because the lymph system needs moved. So how does it get sluggish? Lack of physical activity, emotional stress, trauma, poor diet, hormone imbalance, exposure to environmental toxins, tight undergarments, aging body, damage, or removal of lymph nodes. And so these could be potential signs of a blocked lymphatic system. You could have unexplained headache, unexplained fatigue, unexplained anxiety, unexplained depression, worsening allergies, asthma, memory loss, frequent colds, lower immune system, hard time losing weight, swollen and fluid in the legs, joint pains and aches, and unexplained soreness, constipation, dry, itchy skin, sorry, it's a lot, swollen fingers, weight gain, extra belly fat, enlarged glands, or swollen and painful lymph nodes. So that could be potential signs of a congested lymph system. So what is extract? Extract is an original detoxification process in which I use Young Living essential oils that focuses on the lymph system and results in the release of toxins. So what I do is I redirect the fluid and other waste products that can help with optimal health. So I'm helping redirect that fluid to the bladder. And some of my clients have said they felt lighter, they felt more energized, they feel more calm. Some have greater mobility. I had a guy who I worked on him one time and he was like, I didn't need my cane anymore. And I'm like, what do you mean you didn't need your cane? And then I'm thinking, he was in Florida, so I couldn't get back down to Florida to work on him. But I'm thinking if I would have continuous sessions on him, maybe he wouldn't have needed his cane for like a month or so. But he said he didn't need the cane afterwards. Some clients have said they felt refreshed and just more peaceful and just less on edge. So that's kind of a lump sum of everything. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do the extract facial on Anne. And yeah, she can have a seat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Breathe Again essential oil, Young Living, on her face. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
And
oil is that?
pardon me?
What is the name of
It's
it?
called Breathe Again.
Oh,
It's Young
okay.
Living essential oil that has 4 different types of eucalyptus and then a peppermint. So it's like
Mhm.
kind of just opens your sinuses up.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna put that on her face. Now, obviously, if somebody's like, if they have a sensitivity to essential oils or a sensitivity to like fragrance, I'm not gonna. We can modify it based on, your preference and if you felt like that may agitate your face. And I'm gonna put some stress away on her just because I know she's been busy today. So we're getting her.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
jeez.
It'll be on the national sales meeting big screen.
So we're putting some stress away on her, and now I'm going to put some peace and calming on her because her partner's in her taking pictures. So I think she might be a little bit. No, I'm just joking.
No, it's fine.
I'm joking. So peace and calming on her, and then we're going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of release oil on you, Ian, just to kind of get released what we need to get released, and then I'm going to put Valor on you because it's nice and grounding oil.
Smells good.
Yeah, it smells good.
Wonderful.
Good.
And Mag always smells like this too.
Is that
Oh.
a
She's got
particular
this.
brand that you're using?
Yeah, I use Young Living because I know they're grade A, so anything could be labeled essential oil, but it only has to have 5% oil in it. So the rest you can get 95%. Excuse my language.
Do you buy it
Garbage.
off the internet? Or?
I have an account with them. We could always talk after, and we could like share how to get you set up with them if you like. But so it's a grade A, and what they're invested in the whole process. It's called seed to seal. So they're invested in the farming and the whole process up until the seal on the bottle. So my thought is, if I'm detoxifying your system, I don't want to put anything that could like deter what I'm doing. You know what I mean? The opposite. So ask everybody this question, and it kind of puts your body in the right frame of mind. Are you ready to release what you need to release?
I am.
Okay, and receive what you need to receive.
I am.
Okay, so kind of like tells your body, hey, we're letting go of anything in our sinuses. We're going to be opened up to, letting any, congestion or any discomfort.
Seems to help.
So we're just going to kind of do. We're kind of do a little bit modified here, but still the same effect. We're opening up a valve behind the ear. And then there's one on the chin here. And then we're moving all that fluid here, which then flows down into the bladder. Now, when you would come here, I would have you up on a massage table, so you wouldn't be in front of people. You wouldn't be in a chair. Unless you wanted to be, we could put you on a chair, but he's been on the massage table a few times. Okay, so now we're going to go along the chin. And we're opening a valve there. It's kind of called the turkey gobble. So we're stimulating the lymphs right there. You comfy?
Oh,
Okay. So we might have to wake her up. So the lymph system, I feel like it's not really, nobody's really talked about it until the last few years. And I feel like it's more popular now. You see people doing stuff on their face, gua sha, everybody's kind of getting into that kick of the lymph system. Okay, so we're stimulating the lymphs here. Feel like anything going on in your face or?
It's just incredibly relaxing, for sure.
Good.
It smells great.
Good. So now we're gonna work down the side of her. I'll show you. We're gonna move her head to the left. All right, we're gonna work down the side of her neck. What are we doing here?
Have you ever had an allergic reaction?
Have I ever had it?
Not you.
Oh, anybody?
Patient.
Maybe one out of like
A billion.
yeah. I'm thinking like a one out of. I'm just trying to even think if anybody ever really did. Nothing standing out, but there probably has been one. But I think that's a good thing. If I can't remember, so it's probably not really. Yeah, it's probably not really.
Now, what were you putting on the side of her neck?
I just put stress away, peace and calming, I believe, and I think I put release on her. With more time, I would use all that on her. But if somebody was like, I'm kind of sensitive, or I don't drink a lot of water, I wouldn't use a whole lot because we need to be flushing our systems out, and I wouldn't want the oils to be reabsorbed. So, it's really important to drink water. You know, even when you get a massage, you want your system to be able to filter out the toxins and everything. I'm gonna do the other side. Stress away. Can you guys see okay? Okay. Is your clock on time? Okay, I'm watching. Which one did I look at? So I'm working down her side of her neck. Okay. Now we're gonna bring her back. And then we're gonna work her sinuses. So sometimes people are like, my face feels puffy, or my face feels full. I have like tension up here. Could be because the lymph fluid needs moved. It's just kind of stagnant.
Do the oils themselves help clear the sinuses?
The Breathe Again does help support like respiratory, and so in itself it could support that system. But then I like with the combination of the technique plus the oils, it's kind of like double punch.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm doing a little bit of a modified. There'd be more. I do a little bit more on the face, but I just wanted to at least give you guys an idea. And then the full body, when I do the full body, would be both legs, your arms, the face, what I'm doing, the stomach, and then eventually the kidneys. Now, I wanted to do that and bring a whole massage table in here, but I was like, I don't think we'll have the space. And I don't know if anybody wants their leg to be exposed. You know, I'm like, maybe we'll just do the face today.
Approximately when you're doing a whole body, how long does that take?
It's about an hour. But if we start talking, then I feel like you go like an hour 10, but I try to, you know, keep track of time. So what we're doing now is we're moving all that fluid. Sometimes you can see it moving above the eyebrows. Sometimes people can feel it move.
It does feel like it moves a little bit.
You feel like it's moving?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I didn't pay her to say that, but she said she
No.
feels like, she's like, I feel like something
up
just
here,
moved.
Yeah.
So kind of think,
A pharmaceutical rep who you did, who swears that it opened his sinuses.
oh, you mean Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, earlier. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think so. your body work,
Mhm.
how does that affect people with fibromyalgia?
You mean how would this affect it? Like,
Yeah, like, can they tolerate it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's like I was gonna say it's always best to consult a doctor and officer. So I'm glad you answered the
No,
question.
It's a good art.
So basically, what the technique is supporting the body. Like I'm supporting the lymph system. I'm basically just kind of giving it a little kick and saying, "Hey, let's get back into you back. Yeah, let's get back into your lane. Get moving again if it's sluggish." So I'm just supporting the body really with the technique and with the oils to kind of help you guys be at optimal health. You know, have more. Sometimes clients have had more energy, or they feel they feel more steady on their feet. I had a client who had to use the railing going down her steps, and she's like, I don't need to hold on to it anymore. So it could be, because of just moving all that fluid and helping your system be at a better level, more optimal level, then your whole body can, if you can support one system or support the other system and you're doing all of it, it's a really good thing for your whole system. How you doing, Ann?
Oh, fantastic. It smells great.
Good. So I'm going to wrap us up because I know you got somebody else after me, but
Question for you.
yeah,
The guy that didn't have to use the cane,
yeah,
did you just do the face or did you do?
I did his whole body.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing like a sweeping. We're opening a second valve. He didn't even tell me that. I was on the phone with him, and then he was at his neighbor's house, and his neighbor's like, "Hey, did you tell her you didn't need the cane?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, Lou? I can't believe you left that part out. Like, how'd you leave that out? Because yeah." But I think if I could have been more consistent with him, how maybe that. I mean, he went back to using the cane, but that was only one session. So I'm like, if I could have had more time with him or more consistency, I feel like it would have helped him. All right, Ann, how you feeling?
Feel amazing.
What's your face? Any?
Can you feel anything moving when you're doing it?
Sometimes I can see stuff. Other
Okay.
times I can't feel anything.
It felt like up here that there was, and I definitely feel like my sinuses are clearer.
I feel like your sinuses are clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
But it felt wonderful and it smells great.
Good.
Doesn't it? Oh,
Yes.
very, very relaxing.
Good. Anybody else have any final questions, or did you guys all get a coupon?
Did.
Okay. Yeah. So let me know. I'd love to work on you and support you, and just I love.
This
the-
is supposed to be a coupon here?
Oh, you know what? That's
So
you.
A little strip.
It's a little strip, but you could call me. How do you say? Is it Camille?
yes.
Camille. Yeah, you could. That's my cell phone number, so we could.
Okay.
I'll remember that you guys were here, or just tell me that you were here.
Okay.
Yeah.